we started recording, I told him I needed... Oh wait, the flashback, we'll explain after. Prepare him. Okay, so that wasn't a very long flashback. It was just, you know, someone yelling at Alexander for torturing them. But anyway, before we started recording, I pointed out to Confetti was like kind of getting away from the whole keyboard, so I could, you know, start the recording. And I told him I only needed 3 buttons on the keyboard to do so, because I have the recording, start recording, stop recording set to Control Shift and the / And so that prompted an entire conversation where we found an orb piece. Well, I mean, where he was mocking me for making things too complicated. But I don't want to accidentally hit anything, or at least not anything important.
I never use my number pad, so I just put everything over there with Shift.
Shift plus number equals you did a thing. Uh-oh. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated the next step.
I can't see through my glasses.
It's okay, I just read everything that was up there. It was just another torture method that was mentioned. Because, you know, the part of the game that you're at right now is just all about how you brutally tortured these people. Well, how Alexander did with using your help to some extent.
Oof, I can't see anything. Oh, I like how I become more sane when I go into the dark.
No, your eyes are just in the dark is all.
Oh, I couldn't see in the super lit. Oh, yeah, it's all wavy. Man, not even 2 seconds into the video and I'm already insane.
Well, I don't think we waited for your sanity to come back before the end of the last video.
I'm a torture method.
You're a torture method? My hotkeys are torture methods.
I'll just sit in the room staring awkwardly at the person in silence while I press 3 button combinations on the keyboard. I want this.
It's a chunk of a pillar.
I bet there's an orb piece right there.
It does look shiny.
Oh.
The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs has lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain.
Oof. Hanged? Hung? Hanged?
Depends upon whether you want to be British or American about it. A lot of people say us Americans have it wrong.
I found the saw. Doesn't look bloody enough to be lodged in a hip.
Apparently they got it out of his hip somehow.
Oh wow.
And probably cleaned it.
Too many tinder boxes. What are you doing in a bucket? Come on,
Too many tinder boxes? No, never enough tinder boxes. I mean, there are candles along the wall you can light if you don't like all this dark, but...
No. I'll need them later. It's important. I don't want to go to heaven yet.
I'll need them later. It's important. He says as he's on like the last hour and a half of the game at this point. Root.
He said a naughty word.
Of course, we are dealing with monsters.
No.
Oof. This triangle confirms Illuminati.
That triangle was probably shoved up a person. Amazing.
Well, you see, we want you to have this inside you.
See, the awful things we're dealing with, but you know...
Awful, it's just the Illuminati. I'm gonna touch this and lizard people are gonna come out.
The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered onto the on and off of the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again.
Hold on, I'm turning my phone off.
Well, you know what? Ponies would be the torture method.
But they're not torturers. So he was lowered on and off the impaler.
You know, I made it through this whole game without making any adult jokes, but
I'm sorry. That one, it's
kind of hard. But I've got company.
Was there an or piece in here?
There probably is an or piece somewhere in this room.
I bet it's under the sack.
Okay, so you got all the art pieces. You're just missing one of the things for
Can I glue
Agrippa.
Can I glue it back together? With the tar jar. Where's my inventory? Because we have tar, right? We're going to pour the tar all over it.
No, we got a jar.
A bucket of tar, so we're just going to...
More appropriate workspace is needed before you can do this.
What do you mean? I can't just pour it all out all over the floor? Don't we have to go, like, way back to put the ore back together, though?
Pretty much, but we may as well go up first.
Oh, yeah, let's go ahead. Up, up, up. It's very hard to go up this spiral staircase while sprinting.
Either the sprinting or the laughing hysterically that's giving you trouble.
What is this? Give me that string.
String, tinderbox.
Books. Oil.
For that lantern that you like, or
That I use occasionally.
that you use every hour or so. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it would also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed. Proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses, if possible, with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. But before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. So they got a potion that can make people forget things.
So they need to constantly torture everyone all the time. I'm gonna touch it.
And make them forget that they were tortured. Memories! Is it you, my love? I miss the most, or perhaps myself. I know what I've become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them. A demonic sultan perched up on a dark mountain top. There's little I can do to redeem myself. The black evil fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish.
So wait, if you went through all the trouble of forgetting everything with the amnesia potion, why would he leave memories scattered all over the place?
Oh, those aren't Daniel's memories. Those are Alexander's.
Oh. Is that Alexander?
That is Alexander. It's kind of a jerk.
Oh, okay.
But
at least his wig's not curly.
But as you've been establishing from checking his memories and reading checking his memories specifically, he's doing this to go back home. He's not from here. He's not from Earth. He wants an extra dimensional portal to go home.
Oh. That's fine.
But he's torturing humans to make it. Torturing and killing innocent humans to make it.
So just let the man go home. A few homeless people don't need to be. You know, it's fine. It's fine. He's helping us. Gotta take care of that homeless problem somehow.
Now, before we go on, hey Agrippa. Remember, don't walk too close to spikes.
How are you talking? You don't even have a mouth anymore. Oh no, you're gonna keep repeating yourself. Oh, I'm limping. I did it bad. I had pills somewhere, right? I thought I did.
Yeah, the ×5 in the upper right.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Where am I at? A wound? Oh.
The wound is bleeding badly.
No,
A few cuts and bruises.
Oh, I only have a slight headache.
Now, should we do our checklist of the things for his potion? Because we needed... what did we need? We needed the mushroom gland that we got.
We gathered that all already.
We needed the goop that we got, but wasn't there one more thing?
What?
Vitae. Blood. Where was supposed to get the blood? I'm trying to remember. Oh well, you don't want to take Agrippa with you anyway.
Can I? No. Because yeah, we need to. I'm pretty sure didn't we already get up? Can I rearrange my inventory?
No. It's kind of a mess, and the game likes it that way. 68 tinder boxes. You have been very sparing with those, sir.
I've only used like 10. Where are they? I'll help you. But where?
Maybe I may have to look up where to get the Vitae infused blood that we need.
Because didn't we already do the thing? No, we gotta feed him the poison.
We gotta get all the ingredients. It's basically a potion you mix together before you feed him anything.
So wait, is there a journal I can access?
There's your journal. Agrippa channels wire. Oh no, this is part of the journal.
I think this is
Back.
because this is all the books.
Well, we got three. There's three. Got three different categories. I think mementos is the one we're at. The category we're after. Maybe. One note mentions a mixture. A note.
Yeah. To release Agrippa without killing him, told me to feed him a tonic made of a
Paralyzer, Vitae, and Tempter. Yeah, we still need the Vitae.
Poisonous photomesh is a paralyzer, so we already have the gland. The Vitae could be extracted as easily from any agonized human victim's blood.
So an agonized human victim's blood.
And did we already get the Tempter? From the the fishes.
Yes, that's what that bone is. It's got the Tempter.
Oh, yeah, right. Where?
Okay, what about the Vitae?
Can't we just torture you, Agrippa, and take your blood?
I'm pretty sure he's at like the peak of what torture he can suffer.
No, he'll survive. We need to go back up, though, right? I'm pretty sure we're going to end up having to go back up.
In the transept, by ascending the spiral staircase, you'll find Alexander's study where there's some string on a desk. Attach the string to a glass jar. Okay, so we got the string, we got a glass jar. In one of the torture chambers in the transept, you'll find a drainage pipe covered by a grate. Oh, need to go back to the... Yeah, the bloody grate where there was saw a person. Okay. Yep. Okay.
That was this way.
It was one of the side halls of the room with Agrippa. Yeah, transept. Okay, we can get all the ingredients. We can save Agrippa.
I wouldn't have thought of that, to be honest. To put the glass jar with the string.
Down the grate to get blood.
I think it was this one.
And then we can move on forward to find a workspace.
Darkness.
Hello, Darkness, my old friend.
Darkness is better than Bill.
Yep, here's the blood. Lots of blood. Now our stringy jar.
String jar. Is this enough blood? But I don't have to put it back there.
Yep, we got a glass jar of blood. So I believe we just need an alchemy type work table for the potion.
That's back there, right?
Might be.
Is there one up in the study?
No, I think it was back either in the room with Agrippa or up the stairs from the room with Agrippa.
No, it's all the way back at the beginning. It's through darkness, up the elevator, past the blood fountain.
Past the blood fountain, past the character that chased us through the one hallway.
Yeah, you gotta go through there.
Yeah, we also have all the ingredients for your potion. Can we work on it right here on this table? No?
You know, it'd be more useful if you gave me actual information instead of just being useless.
And whining about wanting this potion. And
You have to go all the way up this track. What does this say? Laboratorium. I bet that's where we need to go.
we need to open this door.
Do I have? No.
We don't have any kind of pry bar or anything.
Didn't I have a crowbar at some point that I broke it?
You broke it on a door that you had to open with the crowbar.
Can I pick any of these rocks up? I have an idea.
Do a barrel roll.
Okay. Okay, barrels don't work for this. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go all the way back up here. But but I'm pretty sure I need to go into the laboratory.
Yeah, that is where you're gonna have to make the potion. But it looks like you can't do it until after a certain little cutscene that's coming up that I don't want to spoil.
This door won't budge. So I need to go back down then?
Yeah, you need to go forward with I believe the place is called the chancel. Oh look, another tinderbox on the counter on the well there.
What?
Oh no, that was just the ladder. Not that you need more tinderboxes.
I don't miss things. What? Jump?
I believe that would hurt.
We can make it. Right?
If the game would let you do that, I believe that would hurt.
I'm pretty sure the game will let you do that.
The game lets you make a lot of mistakes. Unlike a bunch of other games that do all kinds of invisible wall nonsense to stop you from hurting yourself.
Right. Hey,
This game just trusts you not to be an idiot.
Invisible walls that prevent me from going off cliffs upset me. I'm at this cliff for a reason, damn it.
So you appreciate this game just trusts you not to be an idiot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes I just need to jump off of the side of the building and die. Which way are we going?
That way. Down the hall. Long walk down a short hallway.
A long hallway down a short walk.
Yeah, Chancel. That's a place. That's a place.
Chancellor Palpatine.
I don't think he was a place.
I don't know. He's pretty full of himself.
I hear some rumbly, growling stuffs.
I'm gonna take. Oh, Jesus. Hi.
Sleep.
That's the hint?
It's okay. That was a scripted death. And now we're at a part where we got 10 minutes to do this next part.
No, I could have gotten away from him. Totally.
Well, you could have gotten away, but if you would have gotten away, you would have actually broken your save file and had to reload from an early point to be able to progress the game.
It's not like those bombs were running at sonic speeds or anything.
They were running pretty fast, but I believe I have made it back out of that room without getting attacked. But then when you go back into the room, they're gone, and you can't progress the game until you reload from an earlier save.
Oh, cool. I'm going to use this bucket to escape.
Okay, now if you don't escape within 10 minutes, then the game just kind of kills you with the shadow consuming your cell. And there's a special ending for that. But, you know, I already showed everybody that, and it's kind of boring to wait 10 minutes for something, so.
No, I'm going now.
Let's go ahead and just find our way out of here.
Okay, I need this bed. I need this entire bed.
It's not nap time. It's time to escape before something eats us.
Can I just... I mean, in real life, you could really just, you know, crouch jump through this. In real life.
Yeah, you might hurt yourself on that part of that bar that's still sticking partial up there, but
only if you're the comic relief character.
maybe you can use that iron bar as like a wedge or something. No, okay. Maybe you can use your chisel on the door. I forgot how I did this. It's solid metal and in good shape. There's no use.
I don't have a jar of acid anymore.
Curse us and our lack of acid. Okay, so maybe we need to look around a bit. So I think I saw a wall that looked a little different.
I just wanted to combine things.
Hey, wall.
I can just...
Some bricks are loose, but can't be removed by hand.
Yes, they can.
With a lever!
Can I? That board looks kind of creepy. Why? What am I supposed to... It's cracked,
Can you
right?
pick your pole back up?
I don't need a pole. Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do it. No.
No, you just gotta throw a rock through the hole or something. If you can carefully get it to fit. Come on, Rock, you came out of this hole. Oh. Excellent. You're free to go to another cell.
Good job. A winner is you.
Oh, that cell wasn't locked. Okay, feel free to look around to your heart's content.
Until I get eaten. I just
no.
want to know what's in here.
Oh no, you don't have the 10-minute time limit for the whole thing, just getting out of your cell, basically.
But after that, they're like, oh, he's out of his cell. He's still, like, literally right there, but we don't care.
The shadow's just looking around. There's little left to say. I write solely to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of these last few days. If I am fortunate, I will fall asleep and time will pass without effort. I have begun to wean myself of my prison. When I first arrived, I felt like I was being buried inside a tomb, but now I feel the close walls comforting me. As long as I am in here, there is no pain. The walls protect me from the outside. I even laughed earlier as one of my wardens dropped a key down the pipes. It gave me hope for a second, thinking I could escape if only I could somehow reach it from here. In my dreams, Alexander, I am king. In my dreams, I best you and escape your clutches and return with the knights of the realm carrying pistols and sabers. In my dreams.
Oh, good dreams. Bucket? Bucket, buck.
That bucket don't want it. Okay. I guess a bucket will drink stuff. More oil for that lantern you don't use.
I could occasionally use. Occasionally. Oh.
What? Oh look, a dead body that suddenly appeared out of nowhere. As if just to be ominous.
Did I die?
No, you found a corpse. But why we couldn't see the corpse before entering, I don't know.
Because obviously we needed to be violently ASMR'd into the corpse.
I thought ASMR is supposed to give pleasant feelings.
What if some people are from Halloween Town and they enjoy that kind of thing?
More laudanum.
Drugs.
Drugs for your health.
Buckets. Tinder boxes.
A bucket that's actually an item in your inventory instead of,
I
just...
can do it. Now I'm going to lower this back down.
Oh, you mean you're going to get that key that you said was down the pipes?
This is a pipe.
This is a well, but maybe if you can flush the pipes, you can get the key out of them.
Maybe. Just maybe. If I could
Heard a
actually
sploosh.
lower this thing.
It's low. And splooshed.
Do I just bring it back up?
That might be how wells work.
Do I have to do anything else though? If I could make circles that are circly enough. I have a bucket of water.
There's the cell you were in. You just want revenge on that cell.
This does not look like it's in good shape. Look at all that rust. You lied to me. I'm almost out of inventory space.
It's okay. You're going to use things before you get any more things.
Eh,
Beating up the cell.
eh. That's how bar fights start. Pipes? There's lots of pipes.
Yeah, I think the ones of interest are the cracked ones by the door. There's a key in the pipe, but I can't reach it from here.
There's a pipe in the key. Can I, dingle my pipe in there? I can dingle my pipe in there.
It's stuck in position. Oh look, you pushed the key out without using the bucket. The other solution, this is one of those multi-solve puzzles where you could have used that pipe there, or could have used water from the top. Either way, the key goes out the bottom.
Pocero Los Dos.
You have a rusty key.
But I don't have my pipe anymore. What am I going to protect myself with?
Protect?
I mean, if you hit anything with an iron pipe, I mean...
Key protect and attack.
Why is it locked? I have the key. See? This key right here. And this
Now
jar
you're
of
on the
blood.
jar. Okay, so now you gotta find your way back to where you were going.
It's right through here.
While you're being chased by some Spoopy. Fortunately, it's not very fast Spoopy, but he also can drag to move things. Okay. Oh dear.
Oh my god. I was on the other side of the door. That's not fair. Oh, I did it bad. No, I can still make it. I can still make it.
Yeah, like I said, it's not very fast Spoopy, but you're being chased by some Spoopy.
It's not very scary.
It's not very scary.
If you can't catch me when I go down a dead end, you're not very scary.
That's called giving you a second chance at life.
But I don't want that. If I make... Okay, it's right there now. Oh boy. It's a mad carrings. It's going faster through the water. I probably should be turning. It's going faster now, isn't it? Not really. This is kind of like Baldi's Basics. Are you?
Okay, it only chases you that far. Okay. You found the limit to how far the shadow's willing to go to chase you.
Is that the shadow? Is that just what it looks like? It's not very scary. It is the shadow. He's leaving his gloop everywhere. I wonder if I can touch it. I probably should.
Yeah, I was just gonna wait and let you make your own decision on that one.
I mean, seems pretty harmless to me. Hey, down there, do you not know how stairs work?
He stopped for tacos.
I mean, if he's just gonna sit down there, we sure will escape.
And now I believe all that shaking should have opened up that laboratory that you want.
Hey, I told you this was gonna take us exactly where we need to be.
Grab one of those notes that gives you the freaky flashback.
I did it bad. I died. I got a paper cut.
You got a paper cut reading a note. And that, after all that he's survived, that's what kills him.
Paper cut.
Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting.
Sounds like a good plan.
Close in on me, and I fear for my life more than ever.
Oh, beautiful. We're just gonna. Okay, visible. Horse. Horse.
House!
I'm sorry, but
Civilization!
these visuals don't match up to. Children. Children, why are you? Boy, I love how fast I can run. Oh no! Oh no! Let's go deeper. Deeper into memories.
Nah, we've gone deep enough into memories. We know we did a lot of bads. It was the bads that he was trying to forget when he drank the potion.
Okay, so we're just gonna go for it now.
Can't hit ourselves doors.
I think this is the right way.
Might we?
Hey,
Hey, look, you're well.
if Gloop came through here, how come he didn't kill me? Because he was just trying to kill me. I guess we can't go that way.
Oh, maybe Gloop can't see you when you're knocked out. I don't know.
Oh, that's why it said sleep. Do I have to run across there? I mean, I don't think I see, because I can crouch through that, right? This is the only way I can go.
Okay, so yeah, you do gotta go across there. But luckily, you got some laudanum stockpiled. Ow.
Oof. I felt that one in my kerjiggers.
The wound is bleeding quite badly.
No, it's okay. I got pills.
Everything is goop.
I can't see anything. Okay, it's the stairs.
Okay, we know where we are now. We're about to go say hi to our good friend Agrippa, who's gonna repeat some line he's already said about 3 billion times.
Yeah, he's gonna repeat the line 8,000 times. It's through this way.
No, it's through the door across the shallow bit of goop.
Oh, but the door is closed with ow.
With a barrel. Okay, and yep, laboratory is open now.
I think this barrel. Let's go out.
So,
I'm gonna put it in here. And I'm also gonna put a thing in here. After I turn the burner on. I have to get my workstation. Where's this?
it squishes something. Okay, so you got one thing that needs to be squished, one thing that needs to be boiled, and one thing that needs to be steamed to drip something off of it.
This way. First off, hello.
First off, hello tinderbox I'm not going to use.
Okay,
So that will extract a thing off of a thing that needs to be steamed.
This?
Yep.
Close. I think I need
And that one needs to boil a thing. You can boil the blood to get the vitae out of it.
This is not a beaker.
No, it's fine. You got your glass jar.
Right, it is a glass jar.
It's not going to shatter when exposed to high heat or anything.
And I can put this in the crusher.
And deck. I should not squeeze out the gland until the cannoneer is properly below.
That's fair.
And that's probably the
That's also fair.
Okay, so then the container goes to fetch a thing. Slimy.
I like it. It looks delicious. This is how energy drinks are made, kids.
And why I don't eat them. I drink them. Yeah, because you eat drinks.
I do sometimes, occasionally.
If you freeze them first.
Squish it. Squish it. Squish.
And you have Wires Tonic.
Yay.
Great for waking you up in the morning.
Listen. Agrippa, now I'm going to use your old man body as a shield. The laboratory. I've already been through this here.
Here, have a potion. We don't have a saw, do we? We don't have a saw. How are we going to take your head, sir? Is there a saw nearby that I didn't notice?
This is the way we have to go after, right?
No, this is the way this is a way that was recently opened. The way we have to go is back to that chancel area where we got captured. Oh, a saw over here.
We have to cut his head off?
Yep.
You told me this last
And so now you're taking the Agrippa with you.
So, how is he going to survive like this, though?
I don't know. But you've got his head.
I'm very lost.
Well, that's one way to get ahead in life.
So,
Sorry, had to say the bad pun.
so what's over here then? What's behind door number? Never mind.
It's one of those doors that wouldn't budge earlier.
Oh,
So now if we go back to the chancel, there's a work area where we can put the orb back together.
which is the chancel?
It's straight ahead.
No.
Or it was a straight ahead. It looks like... Oh, okay, it's still openable. It's not locked. They just shut the door.
Touch the door? Touch it? Follow the girl, right?
Follow the girl. Get kicked in the face. No. I play games like that.
Follow a girl, get kicked in the face. That sounds awfully tsundere.
Yeah. It sounds like those girls that you like that I hide from because they don't want to. They don't want to be normal people.
They're normaler than yanderes. Ow! I wasn't standing on it.
Okay, I believe you have to go left to the workshop to repair a thing.
I was trying to remember which way I had to go. The other bridge fell down though.
Yeah. Human fall flat. Oh,
That's not a thing.
that's not a good thing. I think it's not a thing you can't run either. But we can try.
Which don't try me.
Come on, Shadow, murder the thing for us. We know you can. You've killed these things before. You're all limpy.
No, I just have to make it to the door before I go.
Oh, so close.
So close.
You have to carry out.
So
What?
close.
How did you have to carry out a hit to survive that? He was right in the room. He had to carry on too.
I was literally right at the door. Come on. Come on.
Did he despawn then? Because we need to go that way. To
That
put
was a
it.
clever build.
I'm hoping he despawned because.
Man, I can't believe he would just be in here like that. That's so rude.
The literal spot we got beat.
I cannot believe what I had become. One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down and... What is a life for? How many lives can I take before I surrender my life? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent, but to kill an innocent to save myself. I cold-blooded murderer. Sorry, he reads too slow. Hammer time.
Getting tired of waiting for him to read. Was that here before?
This hammer time.
Okay, so we gotta go fix the machinery with a hammer? Is that what you're saying?
Well,
Hey, there's
you're
machinery
here.
down here.
Did I pass the table? Was this the table? This is not the table I need.
Well, see if just standing by this table will let you get your inventory out and play with your the board pieces. They won't stay together, and a more appropriate place is needed before putting them. How more appropriate do you get? You're in a workshop, Mr. Daniel, sir.
Well, that's the wrong one.
Well, what about that machinery down there? There was a. I thought there was a puzzle involving that machinery, or did we do that at last video?
I think that's already done. That's why it's ready.
What's with the glowing red pan? Okay, maybe, yeah. Ow!
Gears hurt. That's just oil.
Okay, so yeah. You're right. Where do we put this back together then? Because we use it in the straight path that we haven't gone down yet.
I can make that jump.
Makes the jump.
I can do it. Ow.
Gonna count on the game trusts you not to be an idiot, so you can, be an idiot.
See, the game will totally let me just fall. Totally. I don't know. I'm having second thoughts about making this jump.
Hey, the shadow didn't stab you that time. How nice of him.
Is it down here?
Down here is an interesting hallway. It's all shocky and stuff.
This is a work table.
Well, that's where the completed orb goes. Let's see how. Really? You put the thing back together in the. Okay.
I'm doing it.
Okay. His head is not an orb piece. Okay, Agrippa, where are you going to fuse your face with this orb?
Ooh, it is kind of pretty. Can I just take it with me now?
No, it's turning off that shocky hallway so you can go through.
No, don't touch me.
It's not touching you. It's the orb touching the hallway. It's saying you can now pass. You have provided key. What? That is a lie. Touch orb?
Not die first.
Oh yeah. Orb, you're not working fast enough. You're supposed to clear out hallway so we can walk it.
I'm just gonna.
Close the door. So we don't have unwanted visitors.
Excuse me, but this is what you want, right? Am I missing something here?
I don't think so. Put Agrippa in the Shocky hallway.
Am I supposed to touch it till I die?
I don't think so.
Hold on. I can only save and exit.
Yep.
Because I was gonna just touch it a bunch of times to see what happens. It won't let me go the way of the dew.
Oh, come on.
Alright, I'm gonna go touch the door until it takes my life. Spare me my life.
Yeah, that's not so.
It's okay. I'm still alive. Let me in. Let me in. I can't suicide myself on the door. Noah. Can I? Can I make it back? Can I do it? Oh. See, I can't even suicide myself on the door.
Okay, so. Yeah.
Game, why don't you let me suicide myself? Oh my gosh, it threw me all the way to the other side of the room.
Phone, I'm not looking for the actual. It's just the whole game title. I'm not looking for the medical term amnesia. I'm looking for the game.
Oh, really? Like, what do we do? Can I put a good on here? No. Can I break the orb? Can I, I'm barely conscious. Do I have to go back now to the machine?
I don't know. Maybe?
See, I can't even... I can't kill it.
It won't. That surprised me. I mean, I didn't. Yeah.
You didn't think the door could not kill you?
I thought that Shocky door would straight up kill you if you kept trying it too badly.
Well, I touched it. I touched it so many times. Put the orb in the door, and then the door in the orb. Do this thing. When I touched the door.
And keep shocking yourself until.
I bet if I touch the shadowy bits, I'll die.
No, the orb is supposed to absorb the power of the barrier, and then you're supposed to be able to go through. What is wrong with this?
Did I break it? What if I leave the area and come back?
I'm not sure.
Can the shadow kill me? I'm barely conscious.
The shadow's having mercy because you're shocking yourself after death.
I don't think the shadow can outright kill you either.
Oh, I know it can because when I first played the game, I decided to test that and stand still on the spot where it stabs me to death. I think I got a hint message like "move faster" or something like that.
Don't stand on the hurdy-gurdy.
But yeah, at this point in the game, it's supposed to be just the orb absorbs the barrier and you can move through.
Ta-da! I'm so good at the game. The game said no. But you need to do at least 30 more episodes.
Okay, so Shadow's growling again.
Sir, you won't even hurt me.
Oh.
Okay, never mind. I bet I'd die before I even reach the good thing.
And the hallway looks still shocky. What is going on here? Why is the orb not doing his job?
Why can't the door murder me?
I wonder why we can't go forward. You're wondering why we can't die.
Fine, I'm just gonna spend some time with my friend. Come on, I'm so low on health. What are you? Some kind of weakling? Wow, you suck. You can't even kill me when I'm barely conscious.
What's going on here?
See, I'm just invincible. You think that hurts? That tickles. Icarus, I broke the game. The shadow can't even kill me. I've been.
Now you want to go tell you can jump to your doom at that one spot where we were
Yeah,
getting concerned.
I can make the jump.
You're so saying there are bugs walking across your vision.
No, it's fine. It's fine. They're gonna help. They're gonna help. Come on, I gotta get a warm up. Bacon.
There's your warm up.
Is that it? You were going a lot faster over there. Are you just bored?
You've turned Daniel into a god.
Alright, I'm gonna make the jump. Huh!
Okay, so we've died. Watch your steps.
I thought I could fly!
So now that we've died, maybe that'll like kind of reboot where the game thinks the orb is and everything and fix something.
Where? Do you want me to go here, game? Is this what you're telling me? No, we're still in its house. Can we put Agrippa in the oil? No.
You know, he might just be ahead, but he is still sentient. He's still conscious.
No, that's fine.
I think he even talks to you at some parts of this.
Well, he's not doing a whole lot of talking now, is he?
Well, not specifically this part of this. I mean, on the way forward through up here to the end of the game, which...
When was the last time we saved?
It auto-saves whenever you go through a door that's a loading screen door.
Alright.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I think I'd probably break the save.
It's okay. You have... Instead of, it doesn't say autosave over previous saves, it just makes more autosaves, like perpetually.
Can I go back to the...
Back to a previous autosave where you're...
to the main menu?
Yeah. And yeah, all your autosaves.
This one?
Oh, one where you hadn't used as much laudanum in case you need some for the
No,
last
I
walk.
want one where I have maybe this one I didn't put the orb together yet.
Well, check your inventory. Maybe. Yeah, haven't put the orb together yet in this one.
Alright, so
So now we know we don't need that stupid workshop over there that I thought we needed, so we can just run straight.
maybe the bill killing me and despawning messed everything.
There's a possibility, but
He doesn't seem important though.
yeah.
And now there's no Shockies.
Now there's no Shockies unless we keep the orb. Black. Okay.
I'm doing it slower.
Doing it slower so we know we're not breaking anything. And not trying to put a group space in it.
Can I?
So now we stop and we watch for the beam to get drawn out of there into the orb.
Yes. Sucky the power.
We want through that hallway. We want through the hallway. Less shocky, please, hallway.
Can I go through?
Can it go faster? Because I still see a lot of shocky in that hallway.
Did I break it?
Orb sucking power awfully slow now.
Or not sucking any power. It's going insane. I am a god.
Oh, I think we could still possibly fix this by switching over to maybe we could switch over to my save file and you load one of my autosaves that was before I got beyond this point.
I have to go see.
Go see if that bill's still over here.
Yeah.
He's kind of sitting on the door being happy. No, we don't have a bill.
Bill, the science guy.
You just want to see if you can call yourself death on these.
Look, I am a dog. Look, as I am mutilated by these communists.
The only thing that can kill you is fall damage.
And I just don't die. I just don't die. Oh, yes. I'm ready. I broke it. I didn't do what I did, but I broke it.
Okay, so we go back to the main menu and switch profiles over to me. Change profiles down to both. Switch to
Catnip.
and we go to load game. Should be able to find. Oh, don't tell me. It was on my last computer that I did this. Well, that's NBC100%, everyone. We'll try to fix this, but we really don't know where we're going.
Hold on. We'll do like, come on. Let's go one more try. Just one. You can't do this to me, game. I got all the way to the end of you and even cut Agrippa's head off. And you're just gonna do me like this? I can't. It can't end like this. I want to know what happens.
Well, there's that bill.
That's
we
fine.
don't want to go over there.
I don't even care about the bill. He probably can't even kill me. We'll go experiment with him if he has a despawn by the time we put the horde together. We'll do the green piece first this time. And then we'll slob some tar on there. And then we're just not even here. Just take all of these orb pieces. There's no way it can be broken now. Now you see this? You see, yep, doing the thing. You're doing like you're supposed to.
You look like you do what you're supposed to.
Right, now get rid of all that electricity. All of the like.
I saw your notebook pop up. there something that might have got in there?
Oops.
In the mementos categories, normally where quest type stuff pops up. The orb does not by itself remove the barrier. Something must be done with machinery.
What do you want me to do? I already threw myself at it.
Okay.
Now Bill's over there. What do you want me to do about it? Oh, right, if I can't even... Wait. I'm gonna touch the electricity.
because that's what made you a god?
That's what makes me a god.
Superhero origin stories.
I gotta absorb... Oh, jeez. I gotta absorb all of this electricity. Tell Kirsty I became a god in Amnesia. You can call me Sir Never Die. Right, if that Bill's still over there, he's in for a heaping head of trouble. Did you despawn? Are you still over here? Boo? Hello? See, he knew. He knew he wouldn't be able to defeat me, so he despawned. Look. There's things that go in here. There's gotta be. There's gotta be
something we can do here. I just don't remember.
Agrippa, your head's a circle. Oh!
What?
I figured it out.
What? Not enough to jam the cogwheels. Oh, you need something big and durable for jamming cogwheels.
Like a barrel.
I don't know. Those wooden barrels might kind of get wrecked.
What if? Now hear me out. I can't even reach any of this. I was gonna say, what if I shove a cogwheel in there?
What if it was on there, and then the wheels just kind of zip the back of me?
Is this big enough? Because you keep telling me things aren't big enough.
It's not sturdy enough.
It's not strong enough. You're not strong enough. Here, how about this rock? Will this rock jam you? I bet this rock can do it.
The rock's thing? The rock?
Ow!
Hey, the rock did it! It hurt you, but it did it. Okay. Oh, now there's a...
No, you can't hurt me.
Oh, because you can. Maybe you're not the god of failure that you thought you were turning yourself into.
I progressed the plot. I lost my invincibility powers. You're still here. You're still broken.
Okay, so yeah, we broke with that. Oh, might be want to hide down in that room behind the pipes.
Can you just go? I just want to go forward. If I take this box with me, will he just not see me? I'll just hide behind the box, right? He can't get through the door. Oh my god, Becky. Look at his butt.
I don't know if this is the safest way to progress here, but...
He'll never even know. See, he's going the complete wrong way. He's such a bad, bad guy. See, I even snuck over the shadow.
The shadow just doesn't know what's going on anymore. that's where the shadow stands.
I just shook the whole castle.
Oh, look, no more Shocky.
I'm gonna touch it.
Okay, and
There's a bird.
There
Crows?
Murder of crows?
More crows? Where's my lighter?
Flashbacks to the last door.
Needs more matches.
I think this is another chase by the shadow segment. Not that the shadow chase is fast, but yeah.
No, I need to get the plot.
1839. It's not fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination. Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer, a monster. Now, merely agree my death and weak to press on. I can hardly stand my knees fail. I cannot see, as my eyes dressed in tears. I was broken and I've
Oh,
torn.
this is where he.
Decides to drink the potion.
Yeah.
As he did with them.
But you can. I was supposed to do that, right? There's blood rooms now.
Yep. A donation of blood to open the door.
Uh,
Wound is bleeding quite badly.
right. That's probably because I electrocuted myself.
Okay, and more donation of blood.
How much?
Oops. Okay.
Sorry.
Wound is bleeding quite badly.
That's one heck of a donation.
The door still will not open. I think there's another lever somewhere. One of the side rooms. I recall, as I recall, I had some confusion and difficulty with this puzzle. Okay, or you stand at the star and freaky stuff happens. maybe you do that to the other room star too.
Whoa. Man, those pentagrams are trippy. I offer myself as a vessel. Are you pleased? Did you open the door now?
It let the goop in, apparently. Ouch.
I've already established that you can't kill me, Goop.
Another door to the orb chamber.
Yay, where I'm gonna get unimaginable power.
I thought there was one more puzzle, but this might be the this is the last room of the game.
Oh, cool.
Look, it's Alexander. The final boss of the game, naked old guy.
Should I use Agrippa on him?
Well, you want me to tell you the 3 things you could do, or just let you play with things and destroy stuff?
I'm gonna put Agrippa in here.
The portal has not opened yet. Hey, he didn't tell you can't use his items away. It says that the portal hasn't opened yet.
That one I can't do. So we put Agrippa here.
The pilot is unstable on the verge of falling over. I don't know, it's a click and drag fall over, I think.
Are they all like that? Well, what if I want the portal to open?
Then you wait.
And then I put Agrippa in it?
Yeah, that's actually the way to get the good ending.
Hey man, I like portals. So we're just gonna chill here, you know. I'm cool with this. I like the floating rock motif. Does your fire hurt me if I touch it?
It do.
Yeah, I figured. It's okay, I'm an immortal god. I don't take environmental damage. Except falling damage. That stuff hurts.
That stuff hurts bad.
So, where's this portal go to? I bet it goes to Equestria.
Yes, because Alexander just wants to be reunited with ponies.
Ponies and Amnesia confirmed. So, while I'm waiting, I'm just gonna, like,
I did see YouTube videos that looked like people were working on a mod for Amnesia to make My Little Pony version of it, but they just kind of stopped. There's a portal.
to another world? You can go home? Hey, Agrippa, you wanna go home?
The portal will open very soon. You can have a grip at the ready.
Isn't it beautiful? I don't know. It's not one of those portals that shows me it's on the other side. I can't. I want to see, but they're not showing me much.
There, portal's open. Agrippa went through the portal. Shadow caught up to us. Did Alexander first.
So wait, now I go through the portal.
No. The portal only has enough power for one person.
Oh. So wait, why did we throw Agrippa through? I'm not dead yet.
There he is. Do you see that? He deserves so much more.
Agrippa?
Please, help him. I know you can.
Oh, so since we helped Agrippa, Wire is going to help us.
Yep.
Don't worry, Daniel. It'll be all right.
I just want these floaties.
They're sparkly and pretty.
Right.
But I believe it cuts off, like, right here. And doesn't show us anything that could... of what happened to Daniel because of saving Agrippa.
Oh, so the other endings give you more backstory on Daniel?
No, the other endings just give you a more of a definite answer of what happens to Daniel. He dies.
That makes sense. So wait, so you can either destroy the machine so the portal doesn't open, you can let what's-his-face go through the portal,
Or you
you
can
can throw Agrippa through the portal.
Yep.
And I'm guessing two of those options you just die.
Yeah. Yeah, if you let Alexander go, I believe the game calls that the forgiveness ending, and you just die.
Because the shadow catches you.
You let the shadow catch up to you and it eats you. With the breaking the portal, both you and Alexander die, but it's the revenge ending. You got your revenge, but you're still dead. And this one kind of leaves it up in the air as to what actually happened to you at the end of after the thing happened.
You're now stuck in a time loop that makes you do this over and over.
Oh, I think they'd rather be dead. But this is a fantastic game. I think the only game I've played that I like better than this one is Subnautica.
Now we need to figure out Penumbra.
We need to figure out... We left off with needing to, light a powder keg to blow open a...
Something like that. And there was a wolf.
Well, we dealt with the wolf. Or we learned how to deal with the wolf with just throwing crap at him. I don't know if we should really continue Penumbra or if we should just move on to games that are like more relevant nowadays, because Penumbra was like good for its time, but Amnesia's essentially the same style of game made loads better because the frictional games got better at doing it.
Games relevant today are all indie games. That's all people play anymore is indie games.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
Except for big titles. Kingdom Hearts 3 I'm probably going to stream on my PS4.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 releases on my birthday, so Kiersey's going to be paying more attention to it than me on my birthday.
I mean, it's been what? 13 or so years? Something like that.
Would you ignore your significant other for a video game when you could wait for at least a day to start playing that game?
If it was their birthday, no.
Exactly.
Otherwise, yes.
And she told me she probably will actually wait to start Kingdom Hearts 3 until after my birthday's over, but at the same time, I'm kind of doubtful. She's got the attention span of a squirrel, but I love her for that.
And it's Kingdom Hearts 3. It's got Toy Story. Come on.
But it's Kingdom Hearts. Earlier today, one of my friends on Facebook posted a comment, posted this little comic about a guy asking, so what's up with Kingdom Hearts? And his girlfriend there like, this is my one chance to get him interested in the game. I must make my next sentence the most eloquently worded thing I've ever said. And then the word bubble in the final panel shows her saying a whole babbling bunch of words that don't even make sense in a sentence. So I had to comment, I don't know what's up with Kingdom Hearts. The plot is convoluted, only makes sense to super fans, and does everything in its power with the sequels to make the protagonist of the original completely irrelevant.
No, there's just like 8 different versions of the main character. And also,
she did not like that comment I made.
the best way to describe Kingdom Hearts is it's a Square Enix action RPG featuring Disney characters.
Well, yeah, well, that's the basic start of what it is.
Yeah.
Then you get into this convoluted story that only makes sense if you followed it from the beginning, and every single side story version of it to follow.
No, all you need to know is Kingdom Hearts is light. There you go.
And the hero has clown feet.
I want Sora's shoes.
But that was Amnesia: The Dark Descent. If you guys want to see the other endings, I did do them in my first playthrough of the game. And that code you saw at the bottom, when it finally reaches the end on the credits, that is part of, there are 2 other codes you get from doing the other endings, and you put them together to unlock the super secret files that has, like, concept art and behind-the-scenes stuff about the game that was actually kind of interesting to look at, but not interesting enough to put on camera. So, that's it for this game. Bye, everybody.
Woo!